Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Snick 500, another Timberborn episode, and we have wrapped up Season 5, getting ready for 1.0, which comes out on March 5th. So what I thought I would do beforehand is give you my top 5 tips for playing in hard mode that I think will carry over into 1.0. Again, I have not looked at 1.0 at all other than some of the videos that have come out. Kind of talking about some of the new options and some of the new things that we're going to run into. But I have not played it yet because, that's not where we're at yet for me. But the top 5 things for playing in hard mode that I think will carry over into 1.0. Number 5 has to be Dynamite is your friend. I would not have this deep of a mega dam through here. I would not have gotten all of this situated like I wanted it to. I would not have gotten this deeper over here if I didn't use the amount of dynamite that I used. It just absolutely enabled me to survive hard mode because I was able to move the water where I wanted to move it and make it easier to use. Now, granted, we blew up a ton of stuff with dynamite, and that's part of the reason we succeeded is because we made the terrain more usable for us to use. Number 4, if you're going to be playing hard mode, you are going to have to build a mega dam. This mega dam back here was big enough and it could fill fast enough, and that's kind of the other catch with this. It could fill fast enough that in 4 days I could store enough water back here without running out on a 30-day drought or a 30-day bad tide. Now, we used a lot of water. We did a lot, but I wasn't able to do any of that if I hadn't built the mega dam. Getting a mega dam up and going as soon as possible makes hard mode exponentially easier because you can pump that water with those large water pumpers that I used during droughts and bad tides that you have to divert, but you got to do that in easy mode as well. But build the mega dam; it's going to save you. Number 3. And that would be sluices. But also the sluices tip that I think I figured out. Putting the dams on top of the mega dam up here was, I think, really helpful. But the biggest thing that I discovered in this, and this is how I'm going to run all my sluices from this point forward. I've got 3 down here, right? These 2 are synchronized together, with adjacent sluices, right? That box is checked, and they're set at 50%. They don't open unless it's 50% down here, which is far lower than what I'm having that sluice keep it at 75%. That's the only one that's going. You notice I didn't have a whole lot of flooding or open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, and just having water run off, right? That's probably because of that specific sluice setup. So they're not synced together. One of them will be running to keep the water to the right level. The others run when it drops way too far down and it can't keep up. So sluices, big time help. Separating bad water from clean water, separating bad tides, keeping stuff going, getting things at the right depth, helping with the mega dam so you keep it easy. Sluices are key for playing in hard mode. Number 2, and this is more of a strategy than it is anything else. Do not expand more than you can afford to. I did not build these 2 houses until I was almost done, right? I had a small population that I was able to take care of. They weren't using a ton of water. They weren't using a ton of food. I had plenty of food and plenty of water for them. But if I just kept trying to get as many beavers as humanly possible, or as beaverly possible as the case may be, trying to get this going, I would have failed because they would have starved to death and they would have died of dehydration. I got stuff. I had X amount of food stored before I even thought about building the next set of houses. And did it slow me down? Absolutely it did. Did it make this series last to cycle 45 as opposed to cycle 30? Maybe. But I'll take surviving to 45 and not dying at cycle 22. And the number 1, biggest tip I can give you for playing in a hard mode in Timberborn that I think will carry over into 1.0. Build fast, but build specifically. Like it was, get the little dams in, get the water pumping in, get the first set of food in, plant a lot of crops early. But all of those hit one at a time. I didn't worry about trying to get everything done. It was, what do I have to get done before the next drought? What has to get built for me to survive? And once I kind of got some things built, like the mega dam, once I got the large water pumpers going, once I got all the food options going, then I could kind of relax what was going on. And it was, hey, get to this when you can and do this. But it was build one thing at a time, do it very quickly, and then move on. Don't try to expand too much. That kind of goes into number 2. But it's build fast. Like, we got the dam in super early, like the regular dam, but it was build specific. So those are my top 5 tips for playing in hard mode that I think will carry over into 1.0, which comes out on March 5th with Timberborn. Snick 500. I'll see you in the next one.